a nondescript office park in Whippany, New Jersey. Not the place you would expect to see a top team training for its upcoming season. But then again, Delbarton isn't a regular team. The Delbarton Greenway finished 14-4 for first in the national division. They also sent down numerous wrestlers to Atlantic City, taking home 3 state medals. Most impressively, they finished 16th at the prestigious Beast of the East tournament. The team should be just as stacked this year, despite losing key contributor Nick Anderson. While most coaches stress team success, head coach Brian Stoll does not. He understands that if the individuals are as good as they can be, then team success will follow.
Yeah, obviously, Nick's going to be a huge loss for us. He was a great leader for us, but we really do return the core of our lineup and most of our top guys. So expectations are high. I mean, our section is, it's going to be one of the toughest tournaments, dual meet tournaments in the country. Probably right now, you see that there's 3 teams up there that are ranked in the top 25 in the country. So we certainly have our work cut out for us. And we'll be an underdog come that time of year, but these kids don't really care about that stuff. They're just working hard and with the focus of trying to become a state champion and get down to Atlantic City and do big things at the end of the year. And we work for that throughout the year. The team stuff kind of settles itself out.
One wrestler who's looking for redemption is senior Joseph Johnson. Johnson, who finished 7th at 160, was injured most of the season and returned right before the county tournament. He uses that time away from the mat as motivation heading into his last year at Delbarton.
Yeah, I guess the biggest thing coming out of that was just have a perspective going into this season, mainly in terms of just having confidence. Not looking to hang out with the top guys, but looking to not only beat them, but really just dominate throughout every tournament I go into, whether it's Beast or the state tournament.
A wrestler who could be a big contributor for Delbarton this year is sophomore Valentine Mealy. Mealy, who finished 5th in Kid States 2 years ago, couldn't crack the lineup behind a Gacy and Farrow, but gave a Gacy all he can handle in the wrestle-offs. I expect big things from this Delbarton team. I could see them sending 7 to 8 wrestlers down to Atlantic City and having lots of representation on the podium. When it comes to a team aspect, they are in a tough section with a couple great teams, so it's going to be tough, but if they make it, they've truly earned it. I look for them to finish well above 500, first place in the national division. For MorrisCountyHSWrestling.com, Donald J. Brower reporting.